Hi, and welcome to SAE's Virtual Open Day. I'll be talking to you today about why you should choose to study at SAE. And after my presentation, you'll be able to pop into some more discipline-specific sessions where some of our subject matter experts will be able to give you more information about the area that you're particularly interested in. We'll now show you a quick showreel of some of the really exciting work that our students have created during their journey with us. SAE is the leading global specialist in creative media education. We can say this confidently because we've been around for over 40 years and we have approximately 50 campuses located around the world. In Australia, you'll find us in 6 locations: at Brisbane, Byron Bay, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, and Perth. We offer all of our programs at all of our campuses except Adelaide, which is currently audio focused. The beauty of this is that you can choose to move from one campus to another within Australia at any stage during your studies. Your experience at SAE is going to be different. It won't be the same at a university where 300 students are packed into a lecture hall staring at a stage. At SAE, you'll be grouped in small groups with other creative-minded practitioners working on real-world projects. And these projects will go across multiple disciplines, just like in the real world. A film student will be working with an audio student and an animation student to bring their creative projects to life. This is what happens out in the real world. We also have some terrific facilities at SAE. However, we're very careful to stress that a room never taught anybody anything, nor a camera, nor a console. It is all about the way our programs are structured and the passion and the experience of our teaching staff. So what does that mean under the current circumstances where people are restricted from working together closely? Well, at SAE, we've been working for a while on remote practice. And part of this is because we want our students to work collaboratively across multiple campuses as well as at one campus. So we've been able to step up those efforts to make sure that no matter where you're located, you can work remotely. We've done this by providing our students access to all the industry-leading software that they need right in the comfort of their own homes. And students can log in to their lessons from wherever they are and still get the same exemplary teaching and work on the same projects that they always used to with the same lecturers. Creative careers are not just limited to the industries that you're studying. There are over 185,000 jobs in Australia where creative practitioners like yourselves can work in various fields that may not necessarily be specifically games or film production or audio production. So we're talking about the marketing departments within any organization. We're talking about any institution or any organization that creates virtual assets for training, for safety. Even if we look at the industries like gaming and film, they are massively exploding. People are consuming media in unprecedented quantities. The games you play on your iPhone or your mobile phone, proliferation of Xbox and Sony games globally, and Hollywood itself is expanding at a huge rate. And this is even relevant at times like now, when people are not able to go out, they're consuming media in ever greater quantities. And there's a demand for that media that you will be able to provide if you come and study with us and gain those skills now. SAE has an alumni network that spans over 25 countries. Our alumni have won Oscar Awards, Grammys, BAFTA Awards, and they've worked with some of the leading creative professionals in the industry. When you study with SAE, you'll be able to choose between a diploma, an associate degree, or a full bachelor's program, or even a master's program. We offer 3 trimesters every year, which means that you can get through a full degree program in only 2 years. So that would be 6 periods of study. If you chose just to do a diploma, it would be 2 trimesters or approximately 7 months worth of study. You can exit at that point, or you could continue on to an associate degree, which is another 2 trimesters of study. You can then continue further to a degree, which is your final 2 trimesters of study. The diploma positions you more for a job. Your degree positions you more for a career. There are more transferable skills taught in the degree that will enable you to move between careers through your lifetime. No matter what you study, you'll probably be on campus for about 8 to 12 hours per week, depending on the number of subjects you are enrolled in, and you'll be expected to do about 20 to 40 hours per week of study in total. You can also study a Master's of Creative Industries with SAE. This can be done over a period of anything from 4 trimesters to longer, depending on how many subjects you do at any given time. And you can focus on the discipline that you're passionate about, whether that's film or audio or games. And the beauty of the Master's program is it can be done remotely, so you can do it from wherever you're located and you can tap into the resources of the campus that's closest to you. Our Adelaide campus has a focus on audio and music, and you can study anything from a Certificate 3 up to a diploma at Adelaide. This slide represents the way our courses are structured. And it's quite different from any other university, and this is where the excitement starts. Every row here represents a trimester of study, and every student starts in trimester 1 at the bottom. You'll notice on the right-hand side the 3 specialist units. These will be specific to your discipline of study, so it might be film, or it might be audio or animation. In those subjects, you'll get hands-on experience in your area of study, and you'll get to start practicing the basic fundamental skills of your discipline. On the left-hand side, the blue subject is a core unit that every student studies. You'll follow this pattern for 2 trimesters, at which stage you'll have some really good basic skills in your particular area of discipline. At the end of 2 trimesters, you'll then go into your 3rd trimester, where it gets really exciting. That's where we have these large blocks of study that we call studio units. And these studio units represent what happens in the real world, where people from different disciplines start collaborating together on the same project. So if you're a film student, you're going to need specialist audio support in your project. If you're a game student, you're also going to need audio, animation, assets to be put into your project. And that's where we start getting students to work together across disciplines. And we can do this because of our size. We've also been doing it since 2013, so we're really good at it. We're good at connecting students, we're good at finding projects that they can work on that meet their learning outcomes. You'll do that for a couple of trimesters, and the really great thing about this is not only are you rehearsing what you're going to be doing out in industry, but you're also building an awesome portfolio for when you leave us. The Work Integrated Learning module is a compulsory module for every one of our degree students. We have a dedicated staff member on campus who will help students to find these opportunities, which are out in industry with our industry partners, where students get to practice their practical skills as well as the transferable skills that are so critical for success in any career. The Work Integrated Learning module must comprise of at least 80 hours of placement with a maximum of 240 hours. The acquisition of transferable skills are a critical part of our degree program. They're embedded deeply in everything that we do at SAE, and this is because we've heard from our industry partners that it's exactly what they're looking for in any new staff or anybody who they want to work with. It's great to have practical skills, but you need to have skills that can be transferred across any industry. And here we're talking about things like being able to work in a group, being able to be an independent problem solver, being able to reflect on what you did so that you can do it better next time, to be able to manage your time effectively, to arrive at meetings on time. These are critical skills for everybody to have, and we embed them deeply in our programs. We're very proud of what we do at SAE, and every year we voluntarily participate in a survey of higher education providers that's run across Australia. It's called the Quality Indicators in Learning and Teaching Survey, and we rank number 1 in a number of key areas, including skills acquisition by our students and student support. Student support includes counselors and advisors who are based on campus and who can help students with their wellness needs. We also invite industry experts onto campus to deliver masterclasses, and we offer extracurricular sessions for students to help them with skills acquisition. In addition, we're able to offer discounts to students on hardware and software through our partnerships with industry. One of the unique benefits of studying with SAE is the ability to travel while you study. After completing 2 trimesters of study in Australia, you can choose to join one of our select campuses overseas and do 2 more trimesters of study over there. and during this period you can still access fee help. SAE has recently launched a couple of new products. One of them is the Diploma of Augmented and Virtual Reality. Completion of this diploma will position you with a set of unique skills that can be utilized across a wide range of industries. The other program is the Diploma of Screen and Media. This is really targeted at students who are a little bit uncertain as to what they want to study. They might think they want to study animation or design, but not be entirely sure. The Diploma of Screen and Media gives you a taste of every one of our disciplines, and after 2 trimesters of study, you can then decide to specialize. There are a number of ways that you can meet the entry requirements to study at SAE. The most common is successful completion of a senior school certificate. That will get you into a diploma or a degree. If you're studying music with us, you'll need to provide a portfolio and have an interview. If you want to study a master's program with us, you'll generally be required to have completed a bachelor degree program. We understand that some people who wish to study with us may not have these qualifications, yet will have spent years honing their craft out in industry. For those people, we'd love to have a chat with you and look at how you can get into SAE based on your experience. If you'd like to study with us, Trimester 2 begins on the 15th of June, with orientation the week before starting on the 8th. Enrollments are open now and places are limited. If you want more information, give us a call on 1-800-723-338 or jump on our website. One of our course advisors is waiting to speak to you. And don't forget to pop into one of our other online sessions where one of our subject matter experts is waiting to give you more information about your field of interest. Thanks for attending this virtual open day, and we hope to see you soon.